Well, now this is exciting news. Totally out of the blue. Okay, right off the bat, if you've used Ableton before, the lack of comping has been such a pain in the ass because previously you just have to record over and over again. You have this super long take. It's not easy at all to cut it up in bits and find out the parts that you like. But this is going to make things a lot more convenient. Yeah. So excited for this. Now, I don't have one of those Raleigh keyboards. I mean, I have kind of always wanted one. Although I have to say that they're so weird to play. On one hand, it's like such a novel experience and the squishiness of the keys, but for someone who's grown up playing the piano, it also kind of messes with my mind a little bit. So I don't know if I'll ever buy one. I mean, they are pretty expensive, but the idea of being able to do that straight in Ableton and control it that way is pretty cool. Now, I don't know what they mean by combine here, because if that means you can just do the same thing in the same device, it's kind of what it looks like. I'm going to be excited to try that out. I don't use convolution reverbs very often. I feel like I should use them more. Pitch loop. It's not exactly obvious to me at first what the heck that does, but I'm excited to mess around with it. And those are cool too, although I'm finding myself using those macros less and less these days. Now, I'm also really excited about this added probability because I already do a lot of randomness in the way that I program in Ableton using LFOs, having to just change things and keep things unpredictable a little bit. So this sounds like a really easy way to automatically add some of that to loops without having to do a lot of extensive programming to get it in there. Okay, now that is also another great feature because even though I have a lot of RAM on my computer, I am constantly needing to freeze tracks and make sure that I'm clearing up space, and to be able to identify more on a per track basis about how it's using CPU. That seems like a pretty cool feature that I would use a lot. Okay, I'm gonna have to get this beta. I am in the beta testing program, so I'll spend a little bit more time digging into this and let you know what I think. All right, well, those are my thoughts on what I'm excited to see in Ableton Live 11. And if you're an Ableton user, go watch that video and let me know in the comments below what you're excited to see in this new update.